everyone. How are you today? Okay, so yesterday we did an activity with water and food coloring and coffee filters. And we had 3 different jars and we had different amounts of water. One jar had a lot of water, one had a little bit of water, and one had kind of halfway full of water. And I told you that we would look at the coffee filters today after they dried to see what happened. Okay, so I wanted you to see when the coffee filter dried that had the most amount of water. Look, it has a lot of the red and just a little bit of green and a teensy bit of blue. And then the one that had the middle amount of water, it has a little more green, still a little bit of blue, but still quite a bit of red. But the jar that had just a little bit of water, it had more green and blue. So you can see that the amount of water changed the way that the coffee filters looked. They all had about the same amount of food coloring, but they had different amounts of water, and that changed what happened to the coffee filters. Isn't that neat? Okay, so today we're going to do another activity with a coffee filter and water and a marker. That's all you need. Okay, so I'm going to show you what to do, and then I'm going to show you, I did some yesterday because I needed them dry to show you the whole activity. Okay, so what you're going to do with these coffee filters is, do you see this round circle part? Okay, well you're going to draw a round, oh, hold on, I got the wrong marker. My kids got stamp markers in their Easter baskets. That won't work. But, oh, and that's another stamp marker. Sorry. Okay, let me show you what I'm talking about. I don't know if you can see, but that makes a stamp. This is a thumbs up sign. I don't want that, so I got a regular marker. That's a regular marker. Okay, so you are going to make a circle with your marker on the circle part of the coffee filter. Let me show you. Okay, I've made my circle. Now, I'm going to make another circle on the inside, kind of a bigger one. Okay, do you see this circle? Okay, now I'm going to color in between those two circles real quick. You don't want to color on this middle circle. And the reason you don't want to color it is because when you're done, ooh, I'm gonna wipe that off. When you're finished coloring it in, you are going to kind of make a cone shape with the white part, and you're gonna just, can you see the white part? You're gonna put this little tip into the water. Not the color, not the marker, but just the white tip. So you're going to just gently put it in. And while I'm showing you what happens, you can watch this too. Okay, so I did this yesterday. I used 2 different colors on this one. I used, well, no, I think I made 3. I think I used green and blue and purple. And then I used a pinky marker and a purple marker. And, oh, I forgot to tell you, you're also going to need a craft stick, a Chanel stick. And then you're just going to cut it in half. And I'm going to take my purple one, and I'm going to just kind of squish it together a little. And I'm going to take my craft stick, and I'm going to put it like that, and take it to the top, and I'm just going to twist it a couple of times, and then I'm going to fluff out the sides. And what does it look like? You've got a butterfly. Okay, so I thought this would be something you could do. You could make this and maybe give it to moms for Mother's Day, because it's springtime and moms love butterflies and they love stuff that their kids make. Now, Monday we talked about how caterpillars turned into butterflies. We read The Very Hungry Caterpillar, and we talked about how they eat and eat and eat, and then they go into a cocoon. They make a cocoon around themselves, and when they're done after a couple weeks, they'll come out of those cocoons and they become butterflies. So I thought it would be kind of fun to tie that in. So we made some butterflies out of water and marker and coffee filter and a craft stick. And I made this earlier too, just to see how it would work. Okay, now before we're done, I want you to see how the color is coming up. It'll go up through the coffee filter, and when you think you have enough color, just get your coffee filter out and put it on a cookie sheet or some wax paper and let it dry. And once it's dry, you can make your butterflies. And then you can give it to mom or grandma on Sunday. Or you can just make it because it's fun and cute. Okay, see y'all.